Welcome back, everyone. It is another exciting one on here on Onslaught Gaming 40K. So, we just ran through Grand Onslaught 12 over the weekend. 2-day GT, amazing. We saw the winner. Unfortunately, the winner had to do some family things, so they're not going to be present. But hopefully, you still stick around and watch with us as we talk about Grand Onslaught 12 and break down ELO to all of you. So if you're interested in understanding what ELO is all about, this is the episode for you. Stay tuned and locked in. What's going on, my brother from another mother?
What up? I'm so hyped.
What's up, my peoples? How are you all doing? Come on, speak up. Don't be so quiet.
Yeah, look, we have an early arrival, Mr. Shadow Fox or Mrs. I'm not really sure who that is, but it's okay.
Whoop whoop. We got Shadow Fox here. Whoop whoop.
But I'm so ready. Chilling, boss. All right, that's one of our employees. We got to figure out which one.
Hey, that's my tag. I'm so ready.
I'm so ready.
For 11th edition. Mine is specific to 11th edition, but we'll talk about that in a couple weeks when we really start getting all that information.
I want it so bad.
How was your weekend, brother? Still tired? Still trying to recoup from Grand Onslaught?
I'm exhausted, but it was great. I shared a room that apparently something called the bunker or the barracks. Had four of us in a hotel room, and we had a great time.
Barracks, I love it.
It was wonderful. Propeller Hat, what up? I saw you at the event.
Yes.
But what up, Treachery? I have no idea who you guys are by your YouTube name, so if I actually know you or we've talked, just understand I don't know your handles. I apologize.
Propeller Hat is coming on the show next. He's gonna be on the show next one. We gotta prepare that. We gotta prepare that, and you gotta come with the Propeller Hat.
Propeller Hat, find all of the deep dark web leaks for 11th edition so you're up to date on what to talk about.
Require it. We need it.
No, I had a great weekend. I was some awesome people, some friends of mine went to this little like RTT that didn't know when to quit over the weekend. It was 5 rounds instead of 3, super weird. No, it was awesome. Had a great time. I played in Grand Onslaught 12, the tournament, the first section of our episode's about. Anime Squirrel as well, was one of my roommates that went with me. It was his first actual singles GT. He's been to 5-round team event. This was his first 5-round event that he went to on his own. So that was cool for him. Yeah.
And I'm happy to say that I was able to, pop his
say it
position.
All right, we're still in the first 5 minutes. Keep it coming back. And shout out to Anime Squirrel. He did win best in faction for his army, so that good for him.
Congratulations, brother. Good shit.
Shout out to all the best in faction people. There were, if I remember correctly, 8 armies that were only one ofs at this event. If you all don't know, the general over there makes a wonderful infographic for most of his events. Tries all of them, but where after the lists have been submitted and they go live, it's a nice little infographic to show you how many players of each faction there are attending, and it's always super cool to see. This one was unsurprisingly Necron and Chaos Army dominated. Can't think of any reason why that would be the case. Dude.
Nah, not at all. All right.
But best one half.
I'm actually trying to look up that file now so I can share people. Every single event, at least for the GTs, not the RTTs, I will do a faction representation graphic, and I'm trying to show you all now.
They're always super cool. While he's doing that, however you win best in faction, whether it's you against 8 or 9 other people, or you're the singular representation of that faction, as far as my personal opinion is, you've earned it. You brought that army, you played the 5 rounds, you stayed to the end. You did it. Like, if there's an army that's not popular, it's usually not popular for a reason, because it's either not seen as efficient or good, or it's a pain to play, whatever it be. And yeah, so, sticking to it, playing things you're passionate about, it's a game. And yeah, you did it. I played Tyranids. There were 3 other Tyranid players there. I did not get best Tyranids. I was beaten out by actually 2 incredible players. So props to them. One of them did get best in faction, but I was 3rd of the 4. And but I had 5 great opponents. All of them were incredible. As is my curse, my first GT I go to was when Sisters of Battle were broken with Bringers of Flame, and Purge the Foes round 2, and so or round 1. And what do I get? Round 1, Purge the Foe into Sisters. Thanks, Lewis. This event, round 2, Purge the Foes round 2, so we're getting a little better. But round 2, I get Paradise and Necrons Purge the Foe. So, thanks, Lewis.
It's always my fault. Tim spends the whole weekend just blaming me for everything.
Well, you have complete control over the BCP random matchup generation and seeding, right? Like you just stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning, going, you know what? I want to see that. This would be funny. Just like individually, just like Rain Man or Beautiful Mind style, like string graph on the wall.
Remember, you used to take SATs in school, right? And just rainbow what they call a Christmas tree. Right, that's what I do with the pairings.
Oh, I remember you, Treachery. We had a great game. Yeah, I got wrecked. That was awesome. Don't feel bad, man. You played it good, and it whisper. Yeah,
of course.
No, I got wrecked. Yeah.
Your favorite.
It was a great game. He was he is a wonderful opponent. I don't know if anything's changed. Don't make me look bad, Treachery. But no, we had a wonderful game. It was a one-sided slaughter. It was close for about 3 total player turns, and then the game took a turn. But we had a great time. It was awesome. And this Grand Onslaught 12 was just as awesome. All of my opponents were wonderful gentlemen. All the people around me were also wonderful gentlemen.
Everybody was amazing.
I'm in my toxic arc now, buddy. In this meta, I might be in my toxic arc. Look at this. Look, 10. Okay, so just so everyone is aware, there are 10. There were 61 total people. So if you take yourself out because you can't play yourself, there are 60 opponents. 1/6 of the opposition from any given player, other than another Necron player, was a Necron matchup. 1 in 6 of every single round, depending on your win-loss streak and how high or low you were. Morgan Timpy.
Man, recon guard, yes, indeed. Shout out to Morgan.
I queued a new term at this event called the Tucker Touch, because he spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1. If you don't want to know who won, ban Catan. Morgan. Now we're thinking with portals. Oh my God, we need to get Morgan on this show. Morgan, please, like be a co-runner of events with Lewis. You are banger for banger. Ban Catan, ban Recon Fard, ban Defilers, ban Oath of Moment. Let's go. But no, yeah. So this was a very durability skewed meta with Necrons at the top. I believe someone went through and looked. Out of the 10 lists, there were 13 Catan. 1 list had 4 all on its own, and 2 lists did actually bring 0. But that is still
no 13. That would mean 1 had 3. Everybody else had basically like 1, and 1 had 0. They had
1.
believe it was 21 Catans out of the 10.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I know two lists had 0, and one list was pretty much 4 big Catan and like a couple of like literally 2 other units.
Yeah,
and that was
everybody else had a minimum of like 2, at least.
Yeah, well, we'll get to why that is. Chaos Demons is in second place with 5, which is about a little above average for them, but Birds are still good. Plague Legion's kind of coming into its own.
But that just tells you where the monster meta is at right now, right? So
yep. Space Marines, that's just Blade. Just look at Blades of Ultramar. There was a Raven Guard player, so fun fact about that. But Blades, Tyranids, we do not suffer faction abandonment. Actually, we grow as we get worse because people just love big monsties, and you guys are my boys. Love the other 3 of you. Were there more? There were more Catan. There were, in fact, more Catan. Although War Master, sorry, I'm answering questions without putting them up on the thing. They ask, were there more Catan or Crabs? Crabs being the Defiler models.
Yeah.
And the answer is Catan, though I do think if this event was basically the Road to Nova that's coming up in June, I will bet that I only think that's due to hobby lag. Catan have been out and more accessible for much longer than Defilers. Yeah. And this was an event where paint was counted. It wasn't just prime only like some RTTs are. So a lot of people had to bring what they had painted and ready. And I just, between supply and just the length of time they've been available. But for what it's worth, it was 21 Catan and 15 Defilers despite that. So.
That's wild.
Yeah. Going on.
Cha-ching for G-Dub.
Just a quick fact about Tyranids real quick. The 4 of us were all 4 running a different detachment. There was a Subterranean Assault who actually got Best in Faction. There was a Invasion Fleet. I played Vanguard, and there was a Monster Crusher Stampede player. So that was really cool to see. There were 3 Eldari players, 3 Custodes, and now we get into there was 3,000 Suns, 3 Emperor's Children, 3 Chaos Space Marine, 2 World Eaters, and 2 Death Guard. 14 Chaos lists over 5 armies, and 15 Crabs.
And World Eaters also won Best Paint. One of the winners of Best Paint. One of the winners was Necrons, of course, because of just the population of them, right? Just the percentage of them. And World Eaters won Best Paint.
War Master Fabius, so I'm gonna need you to specify Catan or Defiler because that comment goes both ways.
Very ambiguous. Very ambiguous.
Anime Squirrel, please write a letter to your local GW representative, him, and ask that question. Moving on, we had some 2 Imperial Knight players. Always fun to see them on the field. One of them was our very own, Onslaught club member. So he was rocking a very unique list. 2 Blood Angels players, as we said, 2 Death Guard. Honestly, I'm surprised at how little Tau there were, but I'm assuming people didn't think Tau could outshoot a Defiler, so they either jumped to Necrons or Chaos. I can't prove that, but that's my theory.
Or Demons, yeah.
2 Astra Militarum, which again, Mr. Tucker Rickey did win the event with Astra Militarum, Recon Guard, and Yarick. Holy crap.
Yeah.
If anyone at that event that walked by his tables after an hour, like while they would reasonably be in turn 2 or 3, it was awful. It was just bad to not beat Tucker. Mean list, and he did mean things with it. We had and the last 2 army was Drukhari, which is super cool to see. We had I believe again another club member of ours, Mr. Adam Major. He came in 8th, made the top 8 at the event with his Drukhari.
Shout out to Adam. Yep.
Absolutely, he's been on it. But as far as I know, both Drukhari players did very well at the event.
People are not expecting them, right, in the meta. So when they come back around and they're very good, they just take a very good pilot to operate them.
Yep, they are. The best quote I ever heard was from Skari himself, but it's that they are a very unforgiving army, as their lore, as is kind of lore accurate. But if you don't make a mistake with them, and that's a very load-bearing if, they feel almost unbeatable. Like, they'll die, but the score difference is just going to grow over the turns. Moving on from them, we had a singular Dark Angels player. That is too many Dark Angels players at any event. Treachery, get Lewis to ban Dark Angels too. We can't. Or Morgan, if you're still here, get Lewis to ban Dark Angels from event. I hate that.
No, it's Chaos. Why would I ban Chaos?
Because they're pretending to be Imperials. They're yeah. It's what is it?
Insurgents. They're infiltrated. Duh.
We had a Black Templars player, which Anime Square had the pleasure of going up against. Then we had Chaos, which I've been wanting to ask you and never got the chance. I think I know who did this. I'm not gonna sell them out live, but I think I saw how we got just Chaos. I believe
you played against them actually.
I did, yeah. No, this is an actual secret Chaos Space Marines player, except they were running 0 defilers, so Lewis couldn't in good conscience put them with the other 5 or 4.
Yep.
Morgan, but Morgan gets it. Wrath of the Rock limited to Crusade rules only. Yes. Bring Stormlands or whatever the broken one is. Let him run. This Wrath of the Rock is dumb. War Master fess up. I gotta
Chrome
say,
Spirit Tip you're talking about, or just Chrome? Yeah, Spirit Tip.
No. The Gladius, Dark Angels, Gladius, Dark Angels, Stormlands. Hell, even Dark Angels, the shooty one, the Iron Hands one. I don't mind any of that. It's specifically Wrath of the Rock. It's untenable. But it's okay. Like, give it 6 weeks. I'm sure it'll be fine. We have one Orc player who, again, our Chaos Knight player went into, and he has some opinions about the Orcs and their new character. Quick shout out to Lewis himself. He does a lot for these events to make it fun for all of us so we can enjoy our hobby, our toys, share the time we spent, the passion for our armies. And that does include the decision of when GW, once again, drops new things 2 days before an event. Are they allowed or not? So shout out to him for making the fun decision despite, the time crunch involved. So I just want to, make everyone aware it is not a decision made lightly, but it is ultimately for our fun and enjoyment of the hobby and the event.
And also, most importantly, help me help you. Read the actual player packet so you know that New Recruit is one of the apps that I allow. And let me know that it's been updated so you can play with your new toys. I had to go look myself and ask people basically if Yarick was available and stuff like that. But yeah, everybody was able to play all the new stuff, so that was fun.
Absolutely, and it was terrifying.
Not a lot of the new stuff, except for the Defilers. Not a lot of the new stuff except for the Defilers and Yarick with Tucker.
And the one Orc player did bring the bike. Anime Squirrel played them and has opinion that it is, and I quote, pretty cracked.
Wazdaka was, he was there. Wazdaka made an appearance.
No more new toys. Yarick is a criminal. Look, guys, everyone thinks that 40K is getting too noble bright and this and that. I'm going to tell you my tinfoil theory. It's not Yarick. It's a Caladius assassin because Gilliman realized losing Yarick was just a morale blow the Imperium can't stand. It's not Yarick. It's a Caladius assassin until I'm proven otherwise. Yarick is dead. This is just a plan.
Alfarius.
It's dude, if it's an alpha, that would be the ballsiest move GW would never make. It's an Alpha Legionnaire.
Yep. That'd be the best.
Oh, that would be the best.
Yep. The Orcs thought if they were taking over, no, chaos.
No, it's the second Primarch. They're back again. But no, so that's a cool thing. And then you saw on there, other than Necrons being ridiculous, it was 5, 4, a couple of 5s, couple of 4s, some more 3s, a couple of 2s, and like 8 1s. So there was a good spread. And I mean, Chaos did show out in force. Like Defilers being what they are to be fixed next Wednesday, guys. I don't know anything. I just go back and look at the Twin Lance and look what happened with him, and then go back and look at Victrix Guard and see what happened to them.
Yep.
There's a pattern here. But yeah, no, Chaos really showed out, and starting an Emperor's Children Army myself, that was fun to see. Because not every Chaos list had Defilers. There were a lot, but Steve Trimble, who brought CSM, brought 3.
Yep.
So, and as we said, there was another mystery CSM
he also
player.
brought Pack-Bound Zealots. Then he brought, Pack-Bound Zealots, and with Huron,
Abaddon, and Cypher.
And the Maelstrom team, the whole, the whole gang. Someone else brought EC with just one singular Defiler.
Yep.
But I mean, if you know what Defilers do in EC, they have everything they need in their data sheet. So they rip and run already. They have
especially if they're running Coterie.
Yeah, well, in Coterie specifically, yes.
Yeah, you run
advance and shoot, re-rolls to hit.
Oh, he's too tanky to be anything but Omega. You're right. Alfarius is dead. My bad. GW buff mutilators, please. See this. You get it. Fanboying over Fabius is a bit questionable, but we'll let it pass.
Wazdaka is still not in the GW app? Wow. Okay.
Couldn't
I'm
tell.
trying to look him up. Oh,
guys. Everyone message GW customer service. What is this?
What's going on, man?
Or
I'm trying to see how tanky he is. And, World Leaders got the worst filer, but we should not be... They better not change our points. If anything, down.
See, I think if you use the standard loadout for the Defilers, it's the worst one. I think if you give one arm the Electroscourge, the other arm the Flamer, and then the 2 chest guns are the Magma Cutters, which are close up anyway because they're Melta. Because the World Eater's Defiler is the best melee Defiler, even over the CSM one.
Yeah, but you got to get a melee, and you got a pie plate. Even 14 inches, you can't charge through ruins.
Sir, you are thinking on a 10th edition table, and there is a hard clock on that.
You can't charge through ruins, man.
Yeah, these new tables have like 2 inches of ruin on a corner on like an 8x10 rectangle.
I mean, in 11th edition, it'll make sense, right? Especially with the 2.5 by 11s, like you're talking about, weird numbers.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Let me go on a tangent on that. Like, why the hell do we have?
Hold on.
10 inches
My mic's
by
connected, but I can't hear anything. Give me a second.
We're gonna put him back in the warp for a second.
Yeah. So why is there weird odd numbers in pies? 2.34 of an inch. Why?
I know this.
10 by 2 inches.
I know the answer.
Because of the dimensions of the table, but still.
No, that's not it. It's because one country uses imperial and one country uses metric. All right.
Do it in inches.
Everyone, look at him loving on his puppy. Look at him. Look at him and bully him for being a softie. I'm kidding. That dog's adorable, and I'm jealous.
You want to say hi? I know it.
You're gonna give
Her
me
name is
anxiety.
Kimber.
Aw, hey puppy.
New puppy. I actually came home from the GT this weekend, and I got home, and then they're just holding the. No, on Sunday. and they're just holding the dog, and they're like here, and I'm like, what? I had no idea what was happening. I just came home from like a long drive, and then boom, new dog.
The real winner of the GP.
Dog was just drinking creatine and energy drinks all weekend.
Like that wasn't what you were doing this weekend.
I was drinking creatine. I had a great time. Speaking of which, this madman right here, okay, I have it right here because, yes, he gave me a goodie bag and a bunch of energy drinks. And then I drank one yesterday at like 11 o'clock, and I'm like, oh man, I'm hyped. Like, I don't want to go to sleep now.
11 p.m., not a.m. The nighttime 11.
Yes, 11 p.m.
But Jake, how was your Grand Onslaught 12 experience?
Dude, it was goated. I got to play Dirk again. We had a crazy game. I got to play against Sam and that Plague Legion, 2 Guo and Rodigus little list. You know, that was spunky. And then another Subterranean, which thankfully Regal's always got me prepared for Subterranean to at least a little degree. And then I got Defiled by Defilers from Steve. That was great. And then I got to play Adam, which is awesome. I finally got to play Adam. I hadn't got to play him until now.
Very technical, smart players. Both of you guys, man. Yes, but that must have been a chess match. Man, I'm kind of sad I missed that one, to be honest with you.
Which one, Adam or Steve?
All of them.
Oh, you didn't miss much with Steve, dude. He got that turn 1 and he made it where if I move at all, I'm in his range, but I can't get in his range at all for turn 1. And if I stand still, I'm also still in his range. So I got hawked down. It was bad. Me and Adam's game was fun though. He kind of like picked me apart. It was pretty sweet.
There we go. Get it out of your face. But you had a good time, and people were good. Listen,
I loved it.
I asked everybody how their experience was at the event. It was 100 for 100. People loved it. They had a great time, and I'm happy. There was a concert going on too during the daytime. There was a big storm.
I missed that.
It was back and forth, but there was a big concert. It went on like twice. You missed it?
I did.
Regal was with me for a little while. He saw that.
It was awesome. It was it took me back to my childhood.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, it was a wonderful weekend. We had wonderful participants, no problems. Yeah, prizes, the new trophies, all the new prizes and everything. So it was fun, man.
And Dirk got to go home with his monolith.
Oh, the filer?
No, the monolith.
Did he trade it or something?
He did. You didn't see him when you were doing the awards, no. Dude. He hold on. I'm gonna put the puppy down for a second.
He traded it. And somebody else bought the defiler.
It was less than 3 seconds, right? And he was off in the corner like this with his monolith.
What a guy! He couldn't bear to own a defiler.
And he left faster than anyone could call him out for it either.
Oh my gosh. Hey, if you're just tuning in, everybody, unfortunately, Tucker couldn't make it tonight. He gave me a notice earlier today letting me know that he had some family things to do, so we do apologize. But we did talk about exactly how he's been doing and how he performed over the event. We can show an army list too if you want to, guys. Let me know. Regal, you want to show the list off? Let us know. Also, stay tuned. We're going to talk about ELO right after the break that we have in the middle, so...
I can go over the list, but Guard is so technical with its war gear and stuff that I could not do it justice.
No, that's for this man right here.
Oh, okay, yeah, let him go over it.
He's Mr. Imperium. We don't speak that language.
Also, quick shout out to Best Sportsman, Clay Hammy. He was our fourth roommate. Jake was the third, and Anime Squirrel, myself. It was cool, super cool. I had the singular privilege of being the only person in our room to not win something. It's good times. The friends I made along the way were the real trophy.
See, that's what you want. See, lemons into lemonade, man.
Exactly. Also, quick shout out to our club member Sandra. She actually played Mr. Tucker, I believe, round
1.
Well, yeah,
Round 1, actually. I believe she scored 37 points, 33 points.
I walked by the table about, like I said, roughly like an hour and 15 minutes in, and Recon Guard was doing a Recon Guard does.
Yep. So, did Jake run away? Hey,
No,
Yeah, I had to put the puppy up.
he had to be responsible with his pet.
come on, the puppy brings views.
All right, we're gonna lose audience now.
Oh no.
Just take a photograph of the puppy, put it on your face.
That would work. All right. So what we got here? All righty. So the recon list, because I didn't actually get to look at his list until now. So guess I will be looking at it at the same time you guys are, which we
I'm gonna zoom in
love.
for you, brother, and for everybody. So he was running Recon Element with Cadian Castellan, 2 Cadian Castellans actually. Cadian Command Squad, 1, 2 of them. Yarick.
Cadians are great.
What do they command squads do? Yarick just plugs himself into one of these units, or what are they doing exactly?
So
they join
Cadian command squads are going to be it's whenever they have an officer in their unit, each time they make a range attack, if their unit is within range of an objective marker, they whenever they get shot at, right? If they're on an objective marker, they get cover, which is really nice for guard because like he can be out in the open and still have the benefit of cover.
And in Recon Guard, while you have the benefit of cover, you add 1 to your save.
Exactly. So now they are saving on 3s.
And then the take cover command doesn't give them cover; it adds 1 to their save characteristic.
What's the heal for Medpack? Is that D3 or D3 plus something?
I believe it's just D3.
I think it's D3.
Yeah, I think so too.
But
Yeah, I think it's the regular med.
Keep going down. That's not what I mean. The med pack and the cover is really what they do more than anything, because you'll see what they're joining.
Then they got the gun scopes.
They go up and down and can order and can issue an order as soon as they arrive.
Say that again, Jake.
I said Gaunt's Ghosts are great. They're really good tactical little like scoring piece. Run around, do stuff. I believe they have stealth natively. I could be wrong on that one though, but just kind of up and down all over the place. They're a deep strike unit too, I believe.
They are.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too familiar with guard, but you know we're in there a little bit. We dabble.
The other rule that Gaunt's Ghosts is known for is that they go up and down at the end of your opponent's fight phase.
They have additional orders too.
Yep, and they do issue. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that on the tabletop with all those extra orders. They have a lot of niche, different special abilities for each one of them. So they have they specialize in everything, but don't do a lot, you know?
Yeah. And Yarick is kind of the big deal right now because whenever he dies, he comes back up on a 4-up. So there's that. But his big rule is that he gets to go and have reroll hits of 1, and then if they happen to be fighting orcs, he'd reroll the hit roll instead. Although I think I'm looking at the old Yarick right now.
Yeah.
I don't believe this is no, that's not the new one.
Why did they say he's broken, but he's not? When I look at his stats and kind of seen him play out, I don't think he's broken at all.
Lewis, do me a favor. Hold on. Go to Warhammer Community and bring up his pick 3 ability, and then look at the first of the pick 3 abilities.
That's what I'm saying. But that means
No. I'm gonna walk you and the audience through it, because how he's broken is how specifically Recon Guard is broken. You look at it, on its surface, and the rules are like, oh, what does this even do? It's a little. You're putting cover on T3 one wound dudes. That's not a problem. You put 50
there it is.
rules
There it is.
on
There it
them.
is. There it is. Got it. All right. All right. All right. So, at the end of your opponent's movement phase, you can select one enemy. You can select one enemy unit that was set up or entered a move within 12 inches of this model's unit, and one or more friendly regiment unit within 6 inches and visible to this model. That regiment unit can either make a normal move of D6, shoot that enemy as if it was a eligible target. Oh, sorry, only if it's an eligible target, or declare a charge against that enemy unit, but only if it's within 12 of that regiment unit. And then you don't get charge bonuses. And then your next choice for your bit is the next order issued by this model can be issued to one eligible friendly unit within 12 of this model. So it's like a double order from Yarick himself. And then not only that, but I believe, every other. It's if this is the first order issued by a unit in your army this phase, that order not only affects the eligible unit, but every other eligible friendly unit within 6 inches of this unit. Which means that now he gets to go and you get to give orders to everybody, right? But Yarick himself can go and issue one main order that's going to go and affect everything. Which is pretty cool.
Could you read the first of the pick 3 again? At the end of your opponent's movement phase 1.
Make a normal move of D6.
Is that on Warcom?
No. When you're in it, you can pick one regiment unit within 12 invisible.
Oh, declare a charge against that enemy unit.
So the reason that this is broken is because you set up a move block, you set up a contest play, you set up a charge. Yarick can just point to his 20 squad of Kriegsmen with the command squad and the Ogren bodyguard in it, and then tell them to charge you. So you don't get Lance, you don't get Berserker Warband, you don't get to fight first from the charge bonus. You're just stuck there, and you can't shoot them now because they're infantry in combat, and because in their command phase they can give a new order and have the medipack. Even if you kill them down to like 2 or 3 models, they can heal a couple back, give them honor and duty, auto pass, and suddenly they got 16 OC on an objective you thought you had.
Yeah.
So they're not broken in the sense that they're powerful. They're broken because they play Yarick enables Guard to play the game better than any other art. Like, it's the other opposite extreme of the Defiler. The Defiler can kill anything in the game in CSM Backbound. Recon Guard with Yarick can score 100 points into any opponent.
Yep.
That's kind of the metric you're working with. And if you don't want to charge, you can shoot your Tempestus squad or your Kasserkins as if it's your shooting phase. So you just get better Overwatch, and then that's assuming you didn't already declare Overwatch with them for whatever reason. So yeah, it's not that any Yarick is busted. Yes, sir. That's why he's 100. That's why he's almost 3 times as much as almost any other guard character, infantry guard character. Yeah, he's not busted because he's powerful or his profiles are super strong. He's busted because he can enable your army to be super efficient. Exactly. Turns the game into you've activated my trap card.
Those are his 3 abilities. Heroes of Hades Hive.
Well, I don't mean to actually you, but he has 5 abilities because his first of his 3 abilities is in itself a pick 3 ability.
Mm-hmm.
So they snuck 2 extra abilities in and thought
In
and
there,
hope no one would know it.
Yeah. It's a beautiful model too, but yeah, I've only seen it played out once. Obviously, it's a newer model, so I want to play into it, man.
I have it on hold on, where's it at? All of the deep dive dudes are in here.
I see it. Love it. Shout out to Deep Dive, baby.
Yeah, and yeah, gotta say, chat, you are on Friday night. What up, Justin? Shout out to Justin from Plasma Misfires. We played round 3, and he 20-0'd me. It was awesome.
Demon. Justin didn't have all the corn demons, right? No.
No, he had Skittles incursion. Bellicor, 2 bird, duo, Flamer, Frog, Exalted Flamer, 3x3 Nurglings, and Scarbrand.
Skittles incursion. I love it.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that one yet. I know.
It takes the whole rainbow, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. All the chaos gods got it.
Even undivided Bellicor, so truly it was everything.
Oh shit! Even Bellicor, yeah.
No, it's a great list. He played it wonderfully. It was an advantage matchup for him, and he didn't let it go to his head. Played a nice tight game and wrecked me. It was awesome.
Oh yes, Nick Pratt had all the corn demons, and he was doing great too. He was doing some work. I mean, you got Bellicor,
3 Bloodthirsters.
Three Bloodthirsters, Scarbrand, and what was the 5th one?
I think he had 2 cannons. 2 skull cannons.
Was it 2 skull cannons?
I think so. Someone said no Slanesh. Yes.
Yeah, no Slanesh.
He's calling out Justin because he has no Slanesh models, which it is like I lost by over 50 points, so I can't say too much. But like, as a Slanesh player, that is a problem. I mean, like at least take Selesky.
And Jake over here, he had what? 3 tanks. You had 3 raiders.
Whoa.
No,
I had one. A Redeemer, the best one. Yes. I had a Redeemer, 2 Vindicators, Bobby G himself, and then Calgar, 3 Victrix, Uriel, 6 Victrix, Kato, and 6 Victrix, and then 2 Scout Squads. Me and my 9 units. And a dream.
Worked for you. You did real well. If I remember correctly, you came in 14th, so real high up. Like, yeah, top 25%.
Oh yeah, had a blast.
Yeah, no, it was.
Not much I could do to those defilers or Adam's surgical precision with his Drukhari. I think I finally understood what I was supposed to do in my game against Adam, but it was a little too late when I finally realized it. Lewis saw it. I was like, you know what? It was like turn 2. I finally realized I was like, oh, I kind of just need to throw everything I have in one giant ball and just waddle it forward. I had 14 Victrix sitting in a corner.
Yep.
It was great.
He did.
And Bobby G, all in one ball.
Yep.
And you know what? It scored me an extra 8 points at the end. Not that it mattered, but...
Didn't he deep strike at your back 40 or try to come back there and harass them?
Yeah, but the bolters made short work. Kind of killed a lot. Yeah. Oh my god.
Do a quick shout out to Justin getting top 20 his first GT. Good job, man. That is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hold on. We gotta give him a proper.
Yeah.
Keep up, producer. What's going on? The producer being this guy, unfortunately.
Yeah, drink some more of your jet.
No, I'm too busy over here getting these mango fruit snacks. I don't know. Listen, we need sponsors. We either need sponsors for me with snacks, hair for men for Regal, or energy drinks for Jake over here. We need some sponsorship.
It's true.
Dude, those like the Red Bull car that drives around and gives out free Red Bulls?
Oh, I love it, man.
What if
flavors too?
What if I was that, but just for like the Warhammer GTs? Hear me out. I already do it anyways, right? With a variety of drinks. What if I just push one drink?
You just have a cart and you just go around. It's not optional. You have to drink it. It's for a sponsorship. Or even you go around, you open like 60 of them, put them on each side of each table, and then when everyone goes to round one, you just take a picture real quick of every table having it with players at them.
I would not have rolled this 4-up if it wasn't for said energy drink.
Dude,
this 4-up was brought to you and sponsored by this energy drink. This 9-inch jars was sponsored by this drink.
On the way to the event,
this
me
AOC was funded by.
Can you imagine Korn sponsoring an energy drink?
This Blood and Skulls is brought to you by Hardcore Energy 12. It's the only one like, you need 12 hours a day, 24/7.
It's like that like tequila that comes in a skull, but it's like just an actual skull with like blood in it. Like it's not even a drink; it's just a crime in your hand.
Blood with sugar. That's it.
Kool-Aid. Got it. Really thick Kool-Aid. On the way to the event, me and Anime Squirrel were actually joking about like 40K becoming like an actual like sport like chess and like other mental games that are like we got
Elo. We're already halfway there, right?
Jake, you are the master of transitions.
I baited out of you.
If any of you want to hear about those awesome hypothetical sponsors for competitive 40K, go into the Discord and tag Anime Squirrel. I don't want to say I'm live because I don't want someone suing us. Because we use actual brands.
We got somebody about to bombard the show. Mr.
Was Anime Squirrel there? Justin, yes. That's just rude. That's just rude, Justin. Yeah, no, he was there. He was playing Chaos Knights.
Yeah, he was.
You got it.
Overwatch sponsored by Blue Chew. Good Lord. I don't want that Overwatch personally. Like I play Slanesh and I don't want that.
I was about to say, does that make Slanesh fucking Overwatch on 5-ups?
Yeah, Justin. He was at the GT. He played all 5 rounds and he got best in faction Chaos Knights. You might have. Speaking of sponsors, Mr. Lewis, we are 48 minutes in.
Woohoo! Let's do this, baby. Pay these bills.
Lights might start flickering.
Well,
where's it going?
Might be behind like 30 days, just saying.
That's okay.
We'll be right back.
Let's go.
We'll be right back. Watch this new commercial. Say so. Hopefully that wasn't too loud in any of your speakers, but that was the new commercial advertising the Onslaught Gaming entity itself, all the events, what we do, all the agents we use to basically correlate all the information for events, best in faction, answering rules questions. We do it all. You see all the special champions. You get your own card. Onslaught Gaming does a lot, does it all. We try to bring you entertainment, YouTube, and much more. So
we even have jerseys, so we're official.
Yes.
Shout out to Lather. He was a Space Wolves player, and I played him, and he beat me by 1 point. Awesome game. I failed a 6-inch charge, and that was awful. Yes, I had 2 1-point games, a victory and a loss, and they were awesome. Mr. Rhoda, shout out to him. He is a wonderful member and builder of the community. Both being at the event with swag for people to buy and pick up, and also giving away raffles. And if that wasn't enough, organizing community dinner after night 1 of the event. This guy is incredible. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Dragons, Rhoda. Yes, absolutely.
He brings the hurt on the table, and he brings the models to go buy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget, December 11th and 12th, we're going to have an invitational. So if you want a GT, doesn't matter where you're from, where you're listening from, want a GT, get in contact with me or Steve. Get into this invitational. Only done. I haven't seen it done anywhere else. Invitational, completely free. You come in there and you play with some of the highest, not only, if not the highest ELO achieved individuals. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. As soon as we get into that, we're trying to wait for someone to come in, but we might just run into that. What you think, Riggle? Let's run right into that. Matter of fact, let's do it. Let's talk about ELO.
Absolutely.
So, what is ELO?
Fun fact, ELO is a surname after the person who came up with the concept. It's not an acronym. It doesn't stand for anything.
And it derived from chess.
Yes. Yep. So I just wanted to, because a lot of people think ELO stands for something. It's just the dude's last name.
Yep. No. Thank you for interjecting, brother. Let people know about the historical facts and things like that. That's actually...
I had no idea about that either.
And if you think that's dumb, but you like land raiders, you're a hypocrite. Because they're not called land raiders because they go across the land. They're called land raiders because the guy who discovered the STC was Arkan Land. And I'm not making that up either. So, you know.
I needed to know that as a land raider enthusiast. Noting it down, jotting it down. Okay.
Anyways.
It's a new Alien Pixar movie.
What is ELO? It's the 13th Alien movie. It's crossing over with Fast and Furious.
So, very important for those of you who are out there competing at the highest level or want to understand exactly what ELO is, go on stat checks. They actually break down all the information there. You can check out your own ELO points as well. But what is ELO? A player strength rating system measures a player's strength over time. In stat check, every player starts at 1,500. Now, these calculations are expected results before each game. And it also has a beat stronger players. So when you beat stronger players, you gain more points. And just like when you lose to lower ranked players, you lose more points or you obtain less points. Okay. Let me remove this little comment box. I can't read that. So ELO cares about who you beat, not who won. Jake, you want to take over? Can you see it?
Yeah, I got you. So, all right. So how the math works, right? So your expected score is going to be divided by 1 plus 10, which is your opponent's rating, minus your rating divided by 400, right? And so basically, like the way that ELO is going to affect overall matchmaking, right? And how you're going to see it implemented into like events and stuff is it's going to be making your pairings feel a little bit less random and a little bit more, you know, fair, right? Because you can go and you can have someone win all of their games, but had gotten really lucky in their pairings and played like lower elo players, right? Or people with that aren't quite as in the top upper echelon as others, right? And then you can go and you can have these top players play against just pro after pro after pro, right? And then maybe they lose a game, right? And then now that player who played people who just started maybe yesterday, right, now outscores them. However, the way that I'm excited for Elo to work, right, is it's going to make those wins and those games against better players affect your scores a lot more positively than you might think, right? Even if you were to lose that game, right, that loss will not be as heavy as if you were to lose to someone who is fairly fresh to the game and has a lower elo versus a higher one, which is pretty cool. And then the way that your elo is going to be calculated, right, is it's going to be like based off of your win percentage, right, of how your difference between your elo and your opponent's, right? And as we mentioned before, with your opponent having a higher elo and you having a lower, if you somehow come out on top of that, right, you are going to get a lot more elo than if you were to play someone relative to yours or lower than yours, right? With the relatives being that medium ground of like medium points gained for a win, right? And medium points lost for a loss, right? If you play someone higher and you win, you get a lot more points. But if you were to lose to that person, you lose a lot less because your elo already expects you to have a really rough time in that matchup, right? Yep. And then if you were to lose to someone who's a lot lower than you, you'll lose a lot more elo because that will affect you a lot more.
Next. Why elo matters in Warhammer 40K. So player A goes 5-0 through an average field, and then player B goes 4-1 through an elite field. These records are not automatically equal. Obviously not, right? One being 5-0, one having a defeat, and one going undefeated. But it measures the strength of schedule, rewards quality wins, and gives a long-term competitive signal. Now, in how the 4-1, obviously, if the 5-0 has a higher elo, the 4-1 will obtain a lot more points by playing that individual. Let's say it was 6 rounds and they were playing on another one. They would obtain a lot more points. Individuals like some of the competitive players are usually around the 1,800 elos, 1,900. I think Trimble was at 1,900 when we were talking about it earlier, Jake.
Trimble is currently at 1961. And Mike Musini is 1781. I have a whole list of everybody. Adam Major, our boy, is at 1615. I myself am at 1571. And then a whole bunch of other stuff. Our boy Rhoda is currently at 1664. Nice. And that is measured as and David Ozawa is 1604, and that currently measures all of the 2026 GTs, I believe. And Rhoda in the chat, what calculates my elo? What happens to your elo if you don't play in a while? I actually don't know, so let's ask Lewis that.
Actually, we have a slide on that, so we're going to get into that in a second. We'll answer your questions exactly. JP, I think you had JP in that list too, didn't you?
JP in that list. What's his name?
Jonathan Manning with 2 N's.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, JP? Love you, man. Just doxed you live.
I might be looking.
I didn't even think about it. I was just trying to be helpful.
So some information, Rhoda, if you're still listening. It is actually in here. In order to get elo, in order to track elo for stat check, it has to have 25 people or more. So we're going to be in an excellent position when it comes to the invitational at 30. But it needs to start off at 25 plus, and it has to have 5 rounds too. That has to start off like that, and that's the way that they track it. It has to have those 2 criteria.
So it's GTs with more than 24 players.
Absolutely. Yep. And it has to start off. Like, it couldn't have been 24 when you started the first round after 8 had dropped before the first round started. No ghosting. So this is, and when they talk about GTs is relative nowadays. there's really no criteria as to what a GT is. They used to have that back in the days where it used to be 20 to, I believe it was 56 participants is what they classified as a GT. Then 112 participants was classified as a major and stuff like that. Because I know I used to run events under those classifications to hit those strides. And a lot of people used to do a lot of dirty stuff to hit those numbers. They would ghost people, add people in there. There were actual ghosts. They didn't exist. So anyways, not to get crazy into that, but nowadays it's 25 and 5 rounds for the entire ELO. Yes, of course, publicly, let's think Tourney Keeper, Mini Headquarters, and Best Coast Pairings, and also Stat Check. All the guys in it and all those guys that run it. Curry, all those guys who work on all the development work with Stat Checks and all this ELO stuff is absolutely amazing. And they continue on, too. If you guys don't know, check them out on YouTube every Tuesday. I think right before us, they're on as well.
So
why you laughing? Why you laughing?
Oh, me and Steve in the chat.
The K talk about the K.
Steve, stop texting and driving. Be safe, man.
Don't crash the Land Raider.
Yes, please.
Exactly. But about Decay, if you're inactive, meaning you don't attend one of these events that meet the criteria or any event,
yep.
Decay starts after 13 weeks, so you get just over a 3-month grace period. And then each 13-week inactivity period you have moves you 20% down towards 1,500. And let's just say, for example, you're at 1,600 points. 20% is over 300 points. No, that's wrong. I lied. No, that's right. Yeah, 20%. Yeah, 20% is like 320. So that's it is not a small chunk. If you go on to Goonhammer, they have a breakdown of it's almost like one of those multiplication tables, where on one side it has ELO, and then on the x-axis it's ELOs as well, and then all the columns are if you win, if you lose, whatever. Yep. And the differences are -4 to +28 or something. It's not a lot. So losing hundreds of points due to 3 months of non-playing or non-event tending is a lot. Now,
yep. And when you do go to events, you want to go to the large events too, right? Because you want to maximize your points, and you want to maximize the people that you're playing against, because you want to get those extra ELOs. So you're actually champion hunting. This is what's exciting about ELO points. I mean, to a certain extent, there is no incentive for having ELO other than bragging rights, but the ability to go out there and have, kind of champion hunt, kind of king hunting, right? Where you can find somebody that's a better player than you and get your points up. Playing people who are worse than you will bring it down. So,
yeah. And it says Decay.
About you talking about the point of ELO, right? And the benefits of ELO is just bragging rights. That's, truth be told, that's all this is, right? Yeah. Is that you're going, and to have a top tier ELO, right? And to have a high ELO is to be considered a top tier player, right? And so when you go to an event and you have in those upper echelons of ELOs, right, they're that 1,800 plus, right? 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, right? I believe 2,000 is the cap, unless I saw it wrong. Approaching those higher numbers is going to make you recognized as one of the top players and someone to watch out for, the sharks in the tank.
Yep.
And then that also will improve your quality as a player, right? Because that's going to help with pairings, right? You'll play more top ELO players. You'll have more competitive games. And so the people who are really out there, like you said, champion hunting, right? People who want to have these engaging, high level, high performance games where you play against someone who really has their stuff down on the same level as you, right? You'll get those more, right? And you'll be on the more of equal fighting grounds and have rougher, closer games, right? And events won't just be a random pairing. It will be a real fight to get those placements.
Yep. No, I agree. We got a special guest coming on too. So this is going to be the last slide on here. But what ELO is solely responsibly for is to inform the conversation, right? And not to give you a trophy. That's why I was saying there's no incentive other than bragging rights like Jake was talking about. But ELO is great for long-term player evaluation. So if you're going into a sponsorship on a team, a competitive team, people on that team can say, hey, factored on these ELO scores and how you've been performing against these level of players, we can kind of assess that you are this level and this skill level, and you are faction agnostic or faction specialist, things like that. So you're able to evaluate a ton of information. This is where you start really going out there and competing in WTC, going overseas to like US with the Wargaming, the USA Wargaming group at WTC, the team event they do over there. So this puts you in a different market, almost in esports, where we're going. It is actually esports-esque, especially when we had DreamHack. DreamHack was very esports. It was at an esports facility. But going into that realm, this is where that is actually tracked a lot more than it is in America, too. This is more like in Canada and overseas where they actually track this. And then comparing the quality. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to add that ELO is relatively new to 40K. Like I just saw, it's only backdated to February of 2022.
Yep.
The one thing ELO does is it is because you can see here, what it's great for and some of the intangibles that it really can't capture. But what it does capture, and it captures better the longer it's in effect, is consistency.
Yep.
Like it can't factor in faction balance. It can't factor in, addition changes or mission, pack updates. But it can say this player has gone 4-1 for the past 3 years at like 95% of the events they go to.
Yep.
Through all of that. So that is what it's really good for. And and again, this is a ethereal concept, like there's no tangible reward for it, but it's also great for personal tracking. If you want to get better, you can check basically once a month. If you only go to one GT a month, just go like 2 weeks after that GT, and you can see if you went up or down, and it's a good metric for yourself as well. So that's all.
No, ELO. So ELO is exciting. It's an opportunity for you to assess, like I said, that data, right? And then you can correlate it and put it together also with your strength of schedule or how the metrics are set out throughout that event that you're at. And then you could compare those scores as well and combine those scores so you know exactly how the event went. You can kind of parse information from your best coast pairings account, understand exactly how your strength of schedule was, your battle points, your wins, and who you were winning against, how that actually functions. And we're going to talk about that in 2 weeks. Actually, Rigo, Jake, and I, we have a show coming out talking about exactly what it means to break down strength of schedule and the whole GW standardization. Now, remember, that video comes out in about 2 weeks later. That's going to change with the new complete packet and 11th edition. But we'll go ahead and break that down for you in about 2 weeks as well, so you have a great understanding. Anything you guys want to kind of wrap up with the ELO and how you guys have kind of used the ELO system yourself before our special guest comes on?
No, I think we did a good job of covering it. Again, if you do have any question or anything we didn't cover, hit us in the Discord. We're all in it. General talk, tag us. We'll answer right there.
All right. Well, drum roll. Is there a drum roll? There you go.
Hey, we did it.
Holy crap.
What's up, brother? There you go. There you go.
What?
I know you hear me snapping.
Oh, when I got Tyler, you've joined us. You can have an opinion on ELO. We have one last question.
Yes.
Do you anticipate events in the future using ELO for matchmaking in some events in the future?
Yes.
Dude, I have no idea. My ELO's terrible. I don't even know, like, I'm semi-paying attention. I was really trying, but for the most part, I was trying to fix this. But I know I'm only, like, I wrote it down just in case, because off the last one, I'm only 1557. So I don't know if that's even good or not.
Yeah, no, you start at 15, so you're above, you're going up.
Yo, we gained!
Yeah,
We're up.
Yeah.
We're so up.
So,
I hope so.
So, JP, I can actually answer your question. If you attend the Invitational that we have at Twin Dragons at the end of the year, I am doing exactly that. matter of fact, when that player packet comes out, everybody who's coming into the event is going to be ranked and placed into the roster on an ELO ranking system. So it will start off with the highest ranked, highest ELO ranking individual, all the way up to or all the way down to 30. So yes.
Also, real quick, everyone watching, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to let YouTube know you like us. It helps. We don't say it enough, but it really does help and help put the channel out for other people to see and find.
Share with your friends. Share with your grandmama. I don't care. Running, if you're running right now, share it with somebody in the streets.
I was gonna keep sending it. He's gonna keep sending it to me. It's just gonna spiral from there. It's gonna be like botting. It's gonna be great.
Exactly.
There you go.
And one last thing, for not just like for invitational, but I hope it's implemented for just events eventually being normalized. This is not anytime soon, relatively, but hopefully next year, a year or two. Because what it does is, from round one, you can get a even match, like someone within, say, 15 points of you. So instead of if it's like Jake was saying, it's your first day there, and then you have second best player in the world around one, well, that's going to be a short game. But if you're 1560 and I'm 1570, it's a lot closer game. We both are gonna, it's gonna be a lot. So yep. I hope that's what that is where this goes, because that's how other competitive games that use it, like chess, use it.
Yep. It's just gonna be a standardized. It's more so. It's gonna be adopted by everybody, right? But the problem inherently, and it's not per se a real problem unless you're looking at it through a competitive lens. But this game was designed for narrative play, like futuristic, sci-fi, lore-loving type of game. It's not very linear like chess, right? It's just one piece. The same piece is mirrored on the other side of the table. So
everybody plays Necrons.
Yeah.
Dark Pact, everything.
We were damn near there over to GT.
Can I ask a question real quick about Dark Pacts?
I'll be back. Hold me down, guys, please.
What's your question about Dark Pacts?
What you got, buddy?
This question's for Lewis, so we're gonna have
it's even better.
Here. I think that everyone just sits silently on YouTube. No, the question is, why do Emperor's Children, World Eaters, and like the four God Legions lose Dark Pacts when Blood Angels, Dark Angels, and Space Wolves don't lose Oath of Moment? Jake, you want to take this one?
So maybe it's because you get a different rule. Could just be like, throwing something crazy out, but
they don't.
They don't have an army rule.
Does Wrath of the Rock get it?
Huh? Wrath of the Rock gets.
Wrath of the Rock gets Oath, yeah.
Yeah. Don't Emperor's Children get to go in advance fallback shoot and charge and advance to shoot and charge and everything, but they have to be like really particular and weird about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get that instead.
So second question. Good answer. Second question. How come none of the God Legions can play Pack-Bound Zealots? Or any of the other Chaos attachments?
Be too good.
I was thinking about this today. I'm like, why can Dark Angels and Blood Angels and Space Wolves play Gladius, but you can't have a World Eaters like?
I got a good speculation for you. All the Space Marine guys kind of read the same book, but like not the same way at all.
I like that. I'll take that.
Jake was like, I'm struggling.
Anything, please.
I just like.
I mean, look. There's a reason we can say, and then there's a reason shown by GW.
Were you asking about Dark Pact?
That was what we call a setup question to lead into my real question, which I don't think you heard.
No, I didn't.
Which is, how come those same Dark Angels, Blood Angels, Space Wolves can play Gladius, but World Eaters, Emperor's Children, Death Guard, Thousand Sons can't play any CSM detachments?
Huh. That is a really good question. But I think to be honest with you, I think it's very quite simple. I think because they all hate each other, and Space Marines are more united. They have the Adeptus Astartes Codex that they follow.
Call it.
Like they're united, sort of, kind of, and Chaos is very divided. I guess even though in game we use multiple gods, we have the skill demons, like as you said.
Right. That's what I'm saying though. Like you don't have to have.
That's a great point though. It's a great question.
You can't take Gilliman and Dante, right? So you wouldn't have Abaddon and Angron. You would just have Angron, all Khorne keyworded, playing Pac-Bound Zealots.
But we do in a team's environment, we can take all Chaos while Space Marines can only take one.
That is true. That is true, and that is big funny.
It is. That means that technically in a 5-man team event, you can take 15 defilers.
You could.
Per team could have 15.
You wouldn't do that, but you could.
But you could.
The world, you'd have to pay the World Eaters player real good money to take 3 of them in their list.
Yes. It would be Jackals and Defilers. That's it. I forgot who it was the other day trying to tell me about building a World Eaters list. And I was like, dude, you don't understand the taxes. Like, we have to pay the troll and Little Debbie for her chocolates. We have to pay everybody taxes just to play the game. World Eaters are so expensive. But the nails bite, and hopefully 11th edition, they're better.
You could almost make an 8-man Chaos team. You could have 7 Chaos players on the same team on an 8-man team.
So,
Dark
you could get a maximum of 6, right? Because you could get undivided.
Nope. Demons and Chaos Knights.
Jake, we got a Land Raider max to beat this.
I know.
You take the flowers.
No. I'm just saying Chaos as like a super. You could almost take an 8-man Chaos team.
You can't. It sounds like you can, like you just said. Just demons.
No, it's 7. You can take 7.
You can take 7. Got it. But 6 of them you can take.
3 Forge Fiends.
That's it. Actually, you joke, JP, but my new World Eaters list is 2 Defilers and 2 Forge Fiends. I mean, I just went completely shooting. People are like, World Eaters apparently just shoot now. Like, yeah, rapid fire 3 and 4 is really, really nice.
Oh my God, are we in the 30 Terminator meta, which is 3 Defilers and 3 Forge Fiends behind them? Is that what we're doing? Have we got there?
That could never possibly fit in a World Eaters list.
I mean, 30 Terminators and 2 Forge Fiends and 2 Defilers and 1 cheap character, whatever.
I don't even know what World Eater Chaos Terminators do. I've never seen them on the table before.
Well, that's your first clue.
Yeah. They're good in this meta. They're good in this meta. They get rerolls to their shots, to their hits. I mean, obviously they're World Eaters, Terminators, so they can move very fast, be resilient, sticky on death. You can -1 damage, so you're tanky and you can do -1 damage.
Berserker Warband. These are not data sheet rules. We are in the detachment now.
Yeah.
You're telling them, I don't think
this is a lot. This sounds like Yarrick ability.
It's like, why haven't I seen these? What the hell?
It sounds great.
Well, that's only Berserker Warband, and they're quite expensive. They're $190, I think, for 5. $180 for 5.
Yeah, GW really overestimates the value of melee.
Yeah.
Huh.
Although
how you been? Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
I'll see. Victor's Guard were only 110 for 3, so maybe not.
They are 110 for 3.
Wow.
Anyways, Tyler,
I know.
I'm gonna have an interest.
Wow. Yes, exactly. Anyway, we didn't properly introduce Tyler. Tyler, tell us what you're all about. The club.
What up, dudes? I'm all about guard and being happy at GTs. I just like playing a lot. You can ask Jake because he plays in our locals, and that's where I met him. Yeah, that guy. So for me, he's right here. I don't know for anybody else, but for me, he's that way.
Yeah, I think we have small places.
Oh, great. So here, we do this, and we cover both.
Your camera automatically flips the image like a mirror, so like you're looking at yourself straight on. So yeah, you got to point the opposite direction.
No. I'm gonna point that way.
Yeah.
But just guard till I die with a slight spattering of Chaos Knights because they look cool.
So tell the people, what do you play? What did you play at Grand Onslaught 12? What did you take?
So I was the number 2 guardsman player at Grand Onslaught of all 2 of us. So I got that good silver medal.
And the other one won first.
Oh, dude, that should tell you how good we are.
Yeah.
So I ran Grizzled because, in complete honesty, I just like tanks more, and I don't want to run with that many bodies on the field. That's not for me.
I think that's all Tucker does.
I mean, he was GSE before, so I know he has the practice. He already beat me before with it at Crucible, so I was like, okay. And that was only game 1 for me, so that was my first crash course into it, so that was great.
Well, Tucker is younger, he's shorter, and he's closer to the table, so gravity helps him out with moving 200 miniatures.
So you're saying you need people to like evolve into shrimp people. You're already like half leaned over to be close to the table, have like T-Rex hands, be perfect.
Exactly.
Or just play knights and move 5 models.
There you go. So how did you perform over the weekend, brother? How did you enjoy yourself?
I had a great time. I cannot believe I went 4-1.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
No,
Shout out to you, brother.
no applause for this man?
Hold on. We gotta get it. Oh,
We're waiting for it.
my mouse froze up. Oh, wrong one.
Admittedly, I lost to one of my best buddies ever in round 1, which was a hilarious rematch because he was the same exact round 1 I had at the last Grand Onslaught. So it was the revenge match. Now we're 1-1. So if that was the best way to start the GT, in my opinion, it could have been any one of the 60 people there, and I hit the one guy that played me in the exact same scenario last time. So that was friggin' awesome.
Don't worry, when you go to Grand Onslaught 13, it'll happen again. Lewis likes to do that to us.
And people tell me match fixing isn't real.
Hey. And Clay having to play 3 Necron players out of the 5 games he played, 1 in best sport.
That's why I'm happy I only won.
Not alone, obviously. Clay's so awesome. Genuinely, him and Tyler, right, are probably my 2 favorite people for overall board positivity and how it feels to be just overall in their area, man. Like, being around Tyler and being around Clay, like, I know y'all could tell the second he joined the podcast and got his face up in here. He's over here smiling. He's got his hat on. Look, being around him.
I don't even know how I got it to fit. My head's so big.
I love it.
But I played Grizzled. It's the second best guard detachment because everybody knows that Recon's way better if you can put in the reps and the time and the number of models.
Yeah, it's the best practical detachment.
Yeah, it's the best. I don't hate myself after round 1 of having to move everything.
You better be good with that clock.
I haven't practiced yet. I'm getting practice with only half the model, so I assume I'm only half as good.
Nice, man. I'm glad you had a great time, man. People were good to you. Everybody had a great time as well, man.
Dude, I had a great time. I hit the 1 Dark Angels player. That dude was cool. I hit my man with the Chaos faction, not CSM. I hit the Chaos faction. Had a really cool classic guard versus Nids fight in round 4. That was a lot of fun. And finish it off with just good old Chaos Demons.
Bro, those Chaos Demons didn't like it much, huh? Was it corn? Was it corn flavor or was it Skittles?
No, it was Bits and Bobs. It was Demonic Incursion, but he had almost every named person.
I wonder who that is.
So relatable, completely unidentifiable. Awesome madman.
Yeah, he went to bed for the night. He has a headache or something, but he'll watch it
No,
tomorrow.
that man was awesome.
He bodied me so bad that he's like, man, I kind of feel like an a-hole right now. I'm like, what? No, it's a competitive game. Do your thing, man. Like, I'm frustrated. I can't figure out a way out of this hole, but hey, you're doing great. Keep it up.
Dude, you and I had the completely same opinion on the opposite side. Did I steal the hat from Tucker, or is it just a guard thing? I didn't steal the hat from Tucker.
That's his graduation hat from the commissariat. So watch
Yeah,
yourself,
I got
JP.
the one piece of red and then like the rest, I guess.
Well, that red used to be blue as well, but you know, wars.
It's all over the place. It's just one of those things where in a competitive game where everybody wants to win and everybody wants to be serious, you want to have one unserious thing that you can look at and be like, that's freaking hilarious. And that immediately kind of like ice breaks the whole kind of scenario. And then it just works out great from there.
That's actually brilliant. That's deceptive because no one would take you serious with a propeller hat on. They're
No,
like,
it was serious before, so it was fine. You can ask Jake. I was the exact same before I started wearing the hat all the time.
Always.
No, you gotta shave the head and look like a Utah bomber or something.
Oh, they'll have to have a reverse mohawk under it one day. Like people are like, what is this?
Reverse mohawk and a tattoo on your eye.
No,
The Aquila on the back.
what you gotta do is you gotta take when you take it off, like pull your neck into your shoulders and just have a bowl cut.
Oh, that'd be awesome. No, have like one of the medieval monk cuts where it's all the way around where you only see hair in this part. So good. But I just had a lot of fun the entire time.
Very nice, very nice. Are you going to the event in June?
I'm gonna try, dude, but it's life is life, work is work.
Yeah, no, I get it. But
Heck, I
if you
drove
can't-
most of the guys last time.
Dude, what?
I drove most of the deep dive team.
June is sold out, so no one would be going to June other than the 30 already in. July.
I know a guy.
You know a guy. Maybe.
Dude, I want to go to the July one so bad, but like Tyler said, working life, man.
Yep. No, I get it, man. You got to pay the bills, and you got to have all that money to pay for the plastic crack, right? So
Through that, I gotta play 11th edition. I'm coping so hard. Nids are gonna be better.
I'm all in.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm coping.
Guys,
my custodian's gonna be goated.
yes.
Speaking of, for those of you who didn't go read the Space Marine article, it's sacrilege. It hurt my eyes, but like, there's some cool stuff in there. Just ignore the Marines.
And watch the 50-minute video. Apparently, they have on a faction focus.
Like Tyler said, if you hate yourself, you want to play Recon Guard, go watch that video.
Yeah.
No, again, I don't enjoy your armies, people. It's all good. Battle Shock is changing. We don't know how, but it did come out that you no longer automatically on Battle Shock. You have to retest.
No one tell the Plague Demons. No one tell them.
I just
That's
again,
spicy for Tyranids.
no, it's the base leadership.
on that one.
The base leadership in the game is 6, and you roll 2 dice for it. The math is it's like 62% that you don't fail.
Yep.
And now, sure. Again, other stuff could change, but people are going crazy
So
over
you're
that
telling
one
me you're
change.
complaining about a Tyranids buff is what I'm hearing, right?
Suffering from success.
I hope Custodes' main army roll is +1 AP on all their attacks, and it informs the rest of the faction.
Custodian's army rule is dark packs with no downside, but only in melee.
Right. No, it's cool. I like the way that JW is teasing it out. Can we talk about heroic intervention? Do you three know the change to heroic intervention?
Everybody's
What?
Dark Angels now. I don't care anymore.
Yep.
Almost. It's a bimodal strat, which means it's 1 or 2 CP depending on which one you pick. And how it works
I'll never resist.
Oh god, man, that was good. God, I wish I had a lobster to be juicy.
So a bimodal strat, right?
Yes, it costs 1. You activate it at the end of your opponent's charge phase. So not after a charge, after all their charges are done.
But yeah.
For 1 CP, you pick a unit of yours, and you can declare an enemy unit, any enemy unit within 12 of it, not 6, that declared a charge that phase.
Yep.
Interestingly, it says declared a charge. So we'll see if you have to make the charge.
Yeah.
Because if you declare a charge and then you fail your charge roll, you might just get countercharged. But that's speculative. Let's see the full scope of the rules. And I don't think that's how that's going to work, but we'll see. The 2 CP is the much more interesting one, though, even than that potential use of the strat.
1 second, be right back.
You can spend 2 CP, and instead of that, you get to make a charge. But whatever you roll, if it's more than 6, the result automatically turns into a 6. But you can make a charge against any enemy unit within 6 inches of you.
Ooh.
So move blocking, objective contesting, stuff like that, just does things doing an action like behind a wall at the center. If you're holding the center objective.
Now 2 CP doesn't matter. You are not safe if you're within 6.
Yes. So like 10 gargoyles who just come up and fly 2.5 inches in front of you to block your movement. No, they're dead. World Eaters player, how do we feel about that? No, I'm gonna ask the World Eaters player who has no flying in his army how he feels about it.
I love that.
No, see, I love that especially because I feel like, look, I love the direction that I see things are going. Right? Yeah. It feels like they're trying to make the game feel a lot more like lore based, right? It's gonna make you feel a lot more involved in your battles, right? It's gonna make them feel a lot more thematic, right? While also keeping and maintaining the competitive aspect that we know and we love, right? And let's be honest, right? You go and you got your boys hanging out on the point, and then you just see a bunch of other people just step onto the point and just look at them. No intention to charge, no intention to shoot. They're just going to stand there to out-OC you and just say, hey, right? Your boys aren't going to let that slide. For 2 CP, they're going to go throw hands. They're going to get them.
I would never do that to anybody, Jake, I promise.
There is another change to the strat, and it's that vehicles can declare a charge if they are character or walker now.
Yes.
So that means the Silent King and every single guard tank commander and the new guard half-track tanks can, particularly the one that gets plus OC for every 5 models in it, or 3 models, that could just go and steal an objective your opponent thought they had in the bag.
Yep.
So a lot of interesting uses. Yes, it does. That's the other. Oh, you beat me to it. Mr. T.O., if you want to read this and explain what he means by that, because a lot of people don't actually know what charge bonus is defined as in the rules.
Yeah, currently it's just fight first. So it doesn't define that anymore in the new stratagem for heroic intervention. So that means you get everything as of right now from all the information that we have currently.
And what I was going to say,
because the attacker gets priority too, which means that even though they charge you, right? So like, let's say you just have one unit that charges, right? And makes a charge, and then they heroic you, right? You as the attacker with your one unit, right? You still get to fight first, right?
You do.
But now it makes it where heroics are going to go and natively give you that rule. So it's not going to change that first impact, right? Yep. But now your unit is not last in line to like wait till stuff like clears out and settles out. You will be next up if you'd like it to be.
If you have fight first, it's a free interrupt.
Well, you get fights first from that charge because you have the charge bonus.
No. I'm talking about the heroic intervening unit. If you have fight first, you get a free interrupt. You get to fight second.
Well, that's what the charge bonus gives you. The fight first effect for declaring a charge and making it. So if you heroic intervene, you'll always have fights first.
Well, that's assuming that we still have the charge bonus as a thing. That's yeah.
Good thing custodians will natively have fights first on every data sheet. Yes.
I can't relate.
Tyler's like charging that thing my Ogren do because I couldn't give him a gun.
What are you talking about? I do it with horses.
Oh yeah,
horses.
I do like the guys.
You're so good.
Like melt a bomb on the tank.
Yes,
that's good. But what about on stick?
You guys are talking about, I could charge you within 12. Like, can you imagine flexing on somebody when they fail the 12-inch charge and you do it back for his CP?
Or hold on. Your recon guard, you reactive move strat, and then you declare a charge.
Yep.
And then you active move with Yarick, then you active move strat, then you charge.
You could 100% charge somebody twice with this in guard on their turn.
Tyler, you just made the light bulbs fall. Dude, somebody goes and they're getting desperate, right? They're like, screw it. I'm gonna go for this 9-inch charge straight out of deep strike, right? They fail it, and you're like, you know what? I get a free CP once per battle round. It's gonna go to waste anyways. Here, I'm gonna use it to charge you back, and then you nailed the 9-inch on them.
No. Hold on. So I did want to talk about some nuance because there's some things that are easy to miss from other rules we know from other previews, which is my original thing. I said I actually like how GW is teasing out the rules because once you start putting them together, it's giving us a game plan.
Yep.
Specifically to Jake, your example, that would be illegal and get you a judge called over.
Lewis, don't get me.
That 2 CP mode does specify anything you roll over a 6 automatically turns into it. So even if you boxcar, the 1 CP is against the unit that declared a charge. So they'd have to declare a charge with a 12.
Yeah, okay. That's what we're saying. Like if they charge and then they failed and you charge them.
Charge and he failed.
Gotcha. Oh, I see. Well, yeah.
The flex.
You know what? Tia would rule with me on this one, man.
It would. It's true. I'm going to get you, Lewis. It's fine. But some other things I wanted to mention, we know that you can no longer stack stratagems. So if you spend a CP to heroic, you cannot re-roll it.
Through the core rule. Because
through stratagem.
Because
I'm happy with this.
Because Space Marines, as you saw today, they can already stack. They can already stack already.
So I wonder if you'll see a lot more in your charge phase stratagems.
Well, there's already Tank Shock. We already know. Well, we got a sneak preview is changing for monsters and vehicles. But to that, rules that now give you reroll charges, like the Blade Champ or the Blade Wizard and Custodes, super good. Like the World Eater's Blood Table reroll charges. You might just take that one.
Yep.
Or the Space Wolves getting reroll charges for their whole phase.
So now the reroll charge is already a good rule for consistency. Now it could be like a layered rule, to have either a data sheet or an attachment to give you that extra bit of like counterplay, like Subterranean Assault. Fun fact, has one of my favorite because it gives a monster a 6-inch aura of reroll charges.
I love that strat so much. It's so good.
So you spend 1 strat on that monster, and every other monster unit within 6 gets to just roll those dice. And the other layer I wanted to talk about is we now know charges work differently. You roll the dice first, then declare who you're going into that is within a legal distance.
Yep.
So you could spend the heroic because it's 12 inches all around your entire unit. So if you're on a big base like a Defiler, let's say, that might be relevant. It's 12 inches from every point on that base you can charge with. So yeah, it's there's a little bit more here than it's like a transformer more than meets the eye. But it's good stuff. And then also units that get stuff on the charge, like Talks Riders or Blood Crushers, Winged Demon Princes of Emperor's Children. Their things are when they charge, they just do impact mortals from the data sheet. So there's different ways. Guard can use it to stack OC, Custodes and other military use it to fight. Some units can use it as like a counter charge because of data sheet mortals. A lot of good stuff from like the probably not even 15% of rules we've seen already. So
I'm excited for tomorrow to see more stuff.
Absolutely. I look
every day. I'm excited. That's why I said I'm ready. I'm so ready. So ready for 11th edition. I still have to run 2 RTTs before 11th edition. And I'm just going to do fun RTTs. I'm just going to kill them all. Bring big, stompy robots and have fun.
All right. Sorry you're so successful with your event running that you have a full schedule. That's awful. We feel so bad.
What a good callback.
No, I don't want 10th in my world anymore.
I'm looking at right now this heroic intervention as melee Overwatch because that's really and again, it's like Death Guard are gonna love this too because it's just free movement. If someone tried to move block you or take an objective, you just whoops, oh look at that, I went 5 inches and then piled in 3 and look, now I'm over here and I just like moved 8 in your charge phase, idiot.
I'm just gonna start charging DDAs on their turn. It's my point. Sorry, champ.
No,
it's unlimited times.
I mean, if I'm within 6 for the 2 CP.
It is it's only vehicles that are walker or character keyworded, so a DDA wouldn't qualify.
No, I'll be charging at the DDAs with guardsmen.
Oh yeah.
Remember that part?
Yeah,
Guardsmen only play guard.
Now, Lewis, you mentioned Space Marines getting stacking rules. What rules would those be?
I don't remember which one it was. Hold up, man. You're putting me on the spot.
It's been like 10 minutes. What are you talking about on the spot?
I'm trying to end the show. You're trying to continue the show. It's almost 10 o'clock. I kid, of course, everyone.
Right. I'm actually excited about 11th. All these bandwagoners who just got into 40K because it's cool all of a sudden.
Oh no, let me look it up.
Jake, tell us about your hobby time. How's your hobby been going, Jake?
It's been going good. I got one model fully painted of the new Custodes, which I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but to be fair, right? It's progress. It's progress.
The Space Wolf one, I just said.
Which one?
What stratagem does it stack?
It's just heroic intervention. You can use it multiple times. Multiple uses, not stacking on top of others, I'm saying.
Isn't that an enhancement?
Is it enhancement?
I think it's just the detachment. Because the enhancement they showed was like the giant guy where he just gets stronger.
What?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, +2 wounds, +1 strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big McLarge huge. Just makes him huge.
I got so lost. What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Detachment rule.
Exactly.
Oh.
Space Wolf extraordinary. You can see it in the picture.
Because you're using it in a by stacking. I mean, you can't put a bunch of buffs on one unit. Like you can't declare a charge, fail it, reroll the charge, and then tank shock when you get in because you already spent command reroll.
Nah, there wasn't any stacking that I saw. My bad. Wrong wrong terminology. Not stacking, but more so multiple uses of the same strategy.
They just got to bank those heroic intervention CP. I guess that's just gonna be tough.
Also up here, he says he loves that one of the options in the Emperor's Children, who was another faction, Black Templars, which does specify on literally one model in your army. But if it's only a 1-point detachment, you can mix it with some other stuff. There's an enhancement you can give him in particular that a lot of people, he already has dev wounds, and it gives him dev wounds on his weapon once per game. And once per game he can get them. So people are, like you said, he's curious if it basically means he gets it twice a game. My theory is when the edition drops, we're going to have basically a massive 11th edition data slate, and some of our data sheets are going to change.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope so.
So it could be twice a game you get dev wounds. It could be his once per game ability goes away to a different one, or just another static ability.
I'm just praying for a Lord Marshal Dreer rewrite at this point. He's only one of the coolest models, and you'll never see him played.
No, you just play him and say he's the autist, and you're like, all right, and your opponent's like, cool.
He's so right, though. That's the way to play him.
That's what you do. But that is I'm painting Emperor's Children. I got 3 spawn painted, and now I'm trying to learn to marble bases. So
nice.
Thank you for your support, Lewis. That is exactly how I feel. I hate it so much.
It's horrible. But we gotta pay the points. Yes.
My little guy, he's got silver fist.
That's actually kind of cool. That's really sweet.
So
the other Yep. And then this is the brother to the first spawn because they're 2-man units. Love these guys. Turned out way better than I thought it would.
Because you didn't paint them.
Yeah, I did.
Wifey probably painted them for you.
No.
Don't worry, but you're looking way better than guardsmen, and they're just covered in mud.
I don't even paint my stuff, dude. You know what I was thinking about today? Listen. This is how bad I am. I just noticed today because I was looking at my World Eaters Codex, I know. I saw that. You put it online on Discord. So I was looking at my World Leaders Codex. My World Leaders Codex in 9th edition is when I stopped painting my World Leaders. So I went through an entire edition without painting my shit.
And this is the guy that forces paint points at his GT.
Tell him. Oh my God.
Boom, boom, boom. Shots fired. Shots fired.
You know, he said he might be play a ring around if it's needed because he wanted to get a game in. Just imagine the TO putting him on like gray goremongers.
Sorry, but I just have to docket them 10 points. This one.
You're the buy round. You're like, Judge. Oh, you're here already.
Yeah. You're gonna give me one of those looks like. Really?
I wonder what the app has to say about this. Someone check the bot.
No, I kid you not. Listen, I kid you not. I went to a GT, a local-ish GT, like in Orlando area. Nobody wanted to give me points because my stuff was not nobody. They were like, payback. Remember, Lewis? Remember payback, payback.
That's so good.
Here's how that would go. You'd be at a table. You'd be on the buy, so you'd be getting a buy round of points. You'd just be getting a courtesy game in. And you just see Lewis pull up BCP and be like, 80, delete, like 70. You want to keep asking?
Oh, my God. I'm the worst. I know. I need to paint my stuff this edition. I promise I'll get somebody else to paint my stuff this edition.
Dude,
that's the weirdest promise ever.
The guy's World Eaters, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. I wish I did.
Daniel.
His Defiler was gorgeous, and he forgot to put it in. He's like, oh, I forgot. He left it on his army cart. It was on the second tray.
Yeah.
So after lunch was over, he was in the next Lather and me, and I'm like, oh my God, your thing's so good. And he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to put that in for the art thing. I'm like, what?
He was playing next to me at the tier dance. I was looking over. I was like, oh, whoa, what is that? It was so good.
He only ran one?
I know he had he was the one with the Corn Lord of Skulls, right?
Yeah. I mean, he had a corn load of skulls. How many do you want, Lewis? Don't be greedy.
Oh yeah. He only ran one day. I mean, there's not much we can have in the game with those.
He was already cool. He had 3 Rock'em Sock'em robots. They were great. They had 3 Hell Brutes.
That's wild. Oh, you're talking about Dan. Yeah, shout out to Dan. I love that guy, man. Dude, that's 755 points just between those 2 vehicles.
And they'll probably kill as much if you get the 6 and consolidate. That's the world's best ping pong match.
Good news is they can both go through ruins. Yeah.
See, look, JP was doing you a favor.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I know you were trying to look out, but everybody else was on, violence mode.
There was a game that Anime Squirrel played in against a World Eaters player, and me and Dirk were giving him and his opponent crap the whole game because his opponent didn't know that he only has 1 leg. And so I yelled over. I'm like, yeah, if you beat him, it's discrimination. So Dirk's like, well, what if he wins? Meaning Anime Squirrel. And I'm like, well, then it's privilege. neither one of them get to win this. Like, they're going to lose morally.
That's so messed up.
Mr. Mayo has a question for you.
Did you hear the changes to Battle Shock? Maybe. Is it public yet?
Mr. Mayo, tell us what they are in the chat.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and indulge us, Mr. Mayo, please.
So plunder, that new secondary, that exists. Go into your opponent's half of the board and do an objective in a terrain piece and immediately get 5 points. That is the most Lictor coded secondary I've seen in my life.
Ignore it, Battle Shock Gremlin.
No. Oh, he means Mr. Mayo. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's exactly who he's talking about.
When I played the Space Wolf player, I just kept throwing Battle Shocks at him, and he kept passing them.
No, they're forcing me to play craps, and he's winning. This is the worst.
Yeah, Battle Shock doesn't fall off in the command phase. Yeah, that's what Regal was saying earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's a huge buff to Tyranid as an army. I have no further comment.
That is a man that's going to be running 3 Neurothropes.
Jake fell out of his chair.
He said he will be getting that +1 to wound.
Oh god.
Ooh, so-
God, forget it.
Even as
You
he
guys, wanna
forced.
hear, you guys want to hear some fun facts about Tyranids at 10th edition since we're at the end of it?
Yep.
We've not been able to use tank shock or grenades all game. All edition. In
all edition.
Index and now, those are two stratagems we could never use. We only got smoke not the last data slave, but the one before that, on one model. And nowhere in our entire codex do we have access to lance or rapid fire.
I got one for you. I know for a fact that the invasion fleet rule doesn't work on horses because it doesn't affect mounted.
Yep. If you are mounted,
So
you
dumb.
are immune to almost every rule, every damage dealing rule we have. Yeah, it's
I love horses so much.
Mr. Mayo, check your privilege. Soul grinders exist. I know. I used 3 of them in Index Demons. It was awesome. You can tank shock in demons.
Dude,
Get
Yarrick's
wrecked
gonna
on.
be so stupid in 11th edition.
What is?
Yarrick's gonna be so stupid in 11th edition. It's
Going to be
crazy.
balanced.
Yeah.
I guess. I hope so.
Oh my god. What if the
Yeah.
entire power level of the game just moves up to Yarrick and Defilers and they don't come down?
It's gonna be the end
Yeah.
of 9th edition.
Y'all
So,
just
yeah.
wait until Custodes is
If-
one model units running around
I-
T11.
I
28.
believe it was I think it was the 2021 LVO. It's where Richard Siegler won with AdMech, but like most of the field was Crusher Stampede Tyranids and new 9th edition Codex Custody jet bikes.
Those, yep.
Or not even that one. Go watch the I think it was the Bay Area Open. It was Broken Eldar into the new Orc buggy detachment, and the Eldar list that had like an over 60% win rate got tabled on turn 2. So to be clear, we don't want that meta again. That meta sucked.
Yep. Brave enough to play Soul Grinders.
They're not bad.
Look, no, they're terrible right now. Before
Oh yeah,
the
they're not getting the
WWE
scuttling rule. Not like Defilers.
Yeah.
Before they made you put them on the base, they were super good in Invasion Fleet because you just dropped them 6 inches away and hit them. And they were OT11, OT5, 4-up invul. They were super cool stat check. But yeah, now they got to put them on the base. Wait till
I mean, the base is like an upgrade because you can flip the whole thing over and you can eat like a whole pizza right there and nothing spills. You got the whole pizza pie.
Just use the model as a handle.
Yeah.
That's where Tyler holds all his hauls. Dude, Tyler was giving out hauls the whole weekend. The cough drops the whole weekend.
He gave me a piece of pizza.
Yeah.
Was it delivered via Soul Grinder base?
No.
It was delivered with the propeller hat, so that's all that matters.
That's true. Dude, I can't tell you how many times people walked up and be like, can I spin the hat? And I'll just stare and be like, it's not there to not get spun, so I guess you can just spin it, man. I don't care.
Just get a
Have you
sticky
ever let
note.
somebody
Like,
just go, no.
I should get a shirt, like instead of the please kick me, it says please spin my hat.
I was
I
gonna
was about to say, if you were saying, your shirt just said, please spin me. I was going to be like, wait.
and on the back, on the front, you spin me back right round.
Oh,
He killed
Trish is so right. Fill the holes in the Dorans with the halls. Every Doran is Fred Flintstone. There is no bottom.
Yabba dabba doo.
I guess.
Oh my God. I saw this TikTok and it was like, so what would you do with the hole on the bottom of your door? And then it was talking about all the different stuff. It's like people shoving models in there, all the meltas and all the little tokens.
I've seen a guy take the turret off and use it as like a cup holder. Like he put the cup in the hole. It was amazing. I never thought of that before ever.
What the hell? Just
I'll
playing the
never
game.
beat that level. It's so high up.
Okay, no. You take GSC models and you put them in all your tanks. So mid-battle, when your tanks start dying, surprise, GSC upright, you pull out GSC Codex.
I'm gonna start playing Cult Ambush with Brood Brothers.
Exactly.
GSC new army rule. You are not allowed to tell your opponent you're playing GSC.
Nope.
They just pop up out halfway through in the middle of a guard game.
That's what Tucker's doing now.
Might be.
Do you guys remember the Dark Angels stratagem? You spent a CP on this. I can't. I want you. It's not free. You have to do it. If you pick secondaries, you could spend a CP to hide a secondary so your opponent didn't know what you were trying to do. That was an actual rule in the game.
When was that recent?
No, that was 9th edition.
Okay, I was like, I got in like right on the tail end of 9th. Like I started, I was like, oh cool, a guard codex. Like, yeah, you can definitely buy this. And then 2 months later was 10th. I was like, oh, they scammed me.
It was always super obvious because like, oh, you put a card face down. Wow, you turn 2 deep struck 10 Terminators in my back line. What did you take?
Oh, you guys ended up taking his leaf blower, man. Leaf blower was stupid.
Yeah. No, yeah. You know what was stupid? You know what was dumber than leaf blower guard?
Regular guard?
No, leaf blower guard. Leaf blower guard with a Castellan. Nope. Guard with a Castellan knight or a Castellan knight that you got all the strats on, so you could rotate ion shields to a 3-up invuln. That was dumb. Yeah, ion shield used to be a 4-up invuln against shooting, and then rotate made it a 3-up on a knight chassis.
That's okay.
And back in 8th edition, when you mixed armies, because you could swap if you had the same super faction keyword, like Imperium or Chaos. So
the good guys.
Yep.
Sure. You would take like a 1,500 point guard list and then slam in a Castellan Knight. And because he was in his own detachment, he got all of his army rules and stratagems, which included rotate ion shields.
That's insane. That's like what people were doing, like right when Canis Rex was being good. They were just throwing him in every Imperium army ever. It's like, oh, crit 5's everywhere. It was in everything. What's your tank? Canis. What do you want? It only affects everything all the time.
Just start playing different covers. You spin me right around.
So good. They never stood a chance.
That's gonna be your theme music. You just should come in with that as your theme music.
The circular turret thing for the guns, you need to just have that like gasket, so you can just hit the barrel and spin your tank.
There was a person I was talking to that was on like a 3D printing website where I was gonna get too many tiny propeller hats and just put them on all my guardsmen. I was like, this is too far.
No, that is exactly where you need to go.
No,
that is exactly what you
you don't get it. Early on in 10th edition, my dream was to have 120 Death Corps of Krieg before they got worse.
Oh my god.
And they're painted. I hated myself.
I'll tell you, well, they didn't get worse, they got better.
No, they went up to the same price as a Lehman Russ Vanquisher, and I don't think that trade's the same.
I don't know, man. You take 20 of them with the character who gives them the invuln and a med pack, and it's not great. That's hard to get through.
Well, the problem is you just have to give them the invuln, so it's just 145 plus the Psyker, which I think is 65. Just bring me Eric. It does more. It's stupid.
That's the thing. That's only like 1,300 points. Yorick's there next to him. You're not even at 1,500 yet.
Yeah.
It's so good to have that unit shoot at somebody on their turn.
Like, oh yeah, the views. We're about to get a spike in views.
Yes, the puppy is back.
Why doesn't he get a headset? I want to know what he has to say.
Right. What is your opinion on people using the dog model in the Imperial Breacher Squad as the first one to die?
What about the dog model for the ratlings that they eat to get lethal hits?
That's so messed up.
They just eat them.
Speaking of, she's trying to eat my mic.
See?
Right, exactly. She has opinions. Share them. Finally, the special guest arrived.
That right there is a Space Marine enjoyer if I've ever seen one.
Well, yeah, Space Wolf. Hello.
So true.
Nope. Lewis, I failed you. I got to be booted from the show. That is a corned hound aficionado right there.
The Hounds of War, the OG.
Warhounds.
Right.
Jake, you got to throw him on the table, and he's a Warhound Titan now. It's perfect.
Oh yeah.
To
So
scale.
what are you guys getting into next? What's your next events in the future? Your future event? What you going to next, Tyler?
I think I'm going to do a doubles tournament with my buddy, and I think we're going to do some evil things.
Space Whoop?
Is that the is that the Java one?
No, I was going to do the Gamer Core one.
The gamer
Ah.
program.
The actual
Actually,
doubles tournament, not the teams.
I haven't been at the
And
Gamer Pro yet.
he's doing crazy pack-bound CSM with guess what's in there.
I don't know.
Jackal was it a jackal? Say it's a jackal.
Is it a Hellbrute, Abaddon, Masters of Maelstrom with Blackheart?
No.
Polito,
But you got some.
Abaddon, 3 Defilers, 2 units of bikes, and what am I missing? Oh, Cypher.
Oh, that's right. He knows.
And then a game of and then a cultist mop.
Maybe.
Is it that list?
No, it's nothing but pack-bound vehicles with double defilers behind it, and a tech marine or whatever the heck there are.
Tyler, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
In this event, are your guard traitor guard?
Maybe.
Commissar will be in touch. That's all.
He's gonna be there.
Oh my god, it was Omegon. We called it. Earlier in
The
show, we-
ultimate callback, all the way from the playback.
What about you, Jake? What you getting into next, brother?
I'm gonna try to make my way out to an RTT over at Java whenever I get a chance, because that's my like OG boys, all my my day one Warhammer fans and friends and boys. My little,
Hey,
I call them a little fan group, because they go and they harass me whenever I go over to the GTs, and they're like oh you
We just attack him all the time, relentlessly.
That's not called fans. That's called paparazzi.
They're getting mad at me because I spend more time with y'all boys than them, so they need me to go over there, and I'm gonna go over there. It's gonna be cool. And then I'm gonna go and hopefully not get obliterated by defilers at Counterspell.
Defiled, even.
So yeah,
Defiled.
worse than already was.
When's the RTT this month at Counterspell?
I don't know. I have to check it.
Shout out to Counterspell, Eric, Hobby Goblins, all of them. Love me some Eric, man.
It's like,
Nah, man, you got to do deep dive.
Deep dive. And shout out, of course, to Onslaught, baby.
Ooh, I never heard of those guys. Can you tell me more about them and the cool events they do?
Yes, this gentleman over here would like to tell you all about it and what he's going to next.
Two events. One, Crucible. Do it. You won't regret it. I promise.
Holy moly, that's like 6 months away, buddy.
That's why I'm telling people now. Last Sunday each month. Thank you, War Master Fabius. Secondly, the Onslaught Team Camp event next February. In March. Go to it. Take your team deep dive.
Team event in when?
March.
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 Oh yeah, next year. Yeah, March.
We have all the dogs. in the same room.
2027. Yeah, I'm gonna try and remember that sticky note right there for the next year.
Don't worry, I'll bother you on Discord.
Oh, perfect.
Wait, no, if you go to the Onslaught website, which is in the channel and in the video description when on YouTube, it has a list. Lewis has done a very good. This is all him. I'm explaining it, but this is his brainchild, his heart, his effort. But there's a list of each event, the address of the store, the dates it's on, and then how to buy a ticket, and within a reasonable time prior to it, the player packet. So you don't got to go to BCP and just search. There's an website dedicated to Onslaught events.
Okay.
Pretty much through to the end of the year right now. So like all of them, RTTs, GTs, and there is a team event in November as well that is more local than the camp is an actual like retreat camp experience with a team GT while you're at it.
That was a blast. That's the fun one. That's the one that Tyler would really like, because that's where you're hanging out at the facility playing Warhammer. There's a pool there. There's a gym there. There's all kinds of activities. Yeah, man. That's
they're tug of war and throwing your shoulder out the night before the event there.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
No one threw their shoulder out, but none of us felt good after that. Jake might, but Jake
do
like,
the tug of war and then play recon. You're like,
The only reason we won is because I took some roids right before.
Perfect. Blessed by corn.
Hey, rematch next year. We got you. We got you.
You gotta start doing the bit where you're shadow boxing next to your opponent. Like, it's your turn.
So we've all seen that meme, right?
Oh yeah, easily.
Yes.
It's one of the better ones that's not like, what the heck is happening here?
Yeah.
I think it's that one and like the one where it's the guy that was playing like White Scars versus Tau, and the Tau guy put his entire army around the entire table so he couldn't come anywhere, and he's just like on the side, just and then you see in the background the White Scars player with the judge, and both like I guess you lost.
Exactly. And as for me, I have nothing this weekend, so woo, no events to run. My goodness.
You got so much more time to paint.
No. Everybody, DM this man for a game. You just heard him. He's free Saturday and he's free Sunday on Mother's Day. Games with him in his garage. It'll be fine.
Not Sunday. Not Sunday. You will be getting ignored on Sunday, because if I go out, I'm dead. I almost put it in Discord. I was like, "Hey, everybody, want to do a meeting on Sunday?" And I was like, Sunday, no."
When you asked me, I specifically waited to hear the times. Like, oh yeah, I'd be good by then. And then I saw the message like the 17th, and I'm like, you realize? I
caught on to it in text. Yep.
No, yeah. If you've was this your first Onslaught event, Tyler?
No, this is my second one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're all like this, and they're all just getting better.
Yep.
So it's.
I'll say my first one was Onslaught 11, and that was my first GT there. I think it was like my third actual GT. What's really funny is that I've missed Jake so much, even though he's technically in my locals, that the last time I saw him was at Onslaught 11.
You see him more often out here than you do up there.
Yes.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like I literally like because I've been so busy with like class, gym,
it's so funny.
We're out there, and then I try to have a social life a little bit. The last time I played outside of GO12, right, was literally at the training camp, right, and then I got 2 games in the week of GO12. And before that, right, but before the training camp, I hadn't played period since GO11. So,
wow, I played more games than you. That's wild.
I believe so.
Classic Ultramarine.
Puts with the wood.
This man's trying to get an education, man. So good luck on your education, brother. You're killing it, man. Whatever you're doing.
Explaining to Anime Squirrel everything Blades of Ultramar can do with the characters they can bring, and just watching the vein on his temple get like slowly thicker.
Dude, it's I don't even know.
He's like, so what do Blades of Ultramar do? And I'm like, anything you want. He's like, no, really. I'm like, no, you can do it in 40K. They can do it.
Yep.
You know that one ability like that goes on like your melee weapons that like Tyranids have no access to, called Lance? Yeah, they can just give that to anything. Yeah. I believe I can give that to the Land Raider, by the way.
Of course they can.
I'm still certain I can beat a Blades of Ultramar list, even though I've lost to it twice. Like, I know I can.
I'm just gonna hit him with the Guardsman special, which is just throwing grenades.
I thought the Guardsman special was literally recon guard bodies until the opponent stops coming at you.
And they're throwing grenades in there, trust me.
I don't know. You're playing with demons. I don't like.
Speaking of demons, I hope demons get some love for 11th edition. I would love to play some Demonkin.
Look. Demonkin, 1 point. Berserker Warband, 2 points. Boom! All your demons now have things with inscription. Exactly.
No, but I'm hoping it's good though. Good.
Oh yeah, no.
Not poo poo caca.
Just make it coterie. That stupid on a 3-up, you get a point. It goes away. You kill something, you get a point.
Yep.
Just make it coterie, and you're good.
Oh, for Corn Demonkin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, they need something so badly. Scarbrand's holding that whole thing up right now. He needs help.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Make it coterie and give Angron a rule anyone would care about. Give him his reroll, charge auras back, automatic stocks.
Please.
With the way charging works in 11th.
Why does he have less strength than Magnus? He's been hitting the books.
There's a meme that's gotten real popular recently in some circles where it's Angron like coming home from a day of doing Angron stuff, and he just like dads out in a chair, just like starts doom scrolling while drooling. He's like zoning out. Currently my favorite 40k meme, just watching Angron like just doom.
So good.
That's the best right there. Oh my god. Guys, we have hit, I think, our longest show ever. Over 2 hours. Wonderful. I love it. Absolutely love it. But
wait till Saturday. There's a longer one.
Oh my gosh. But at least they can watch that one in parts.
No, YouTube is about retention time, so play that bitch out all the way.
Yes, please. Watch the whole thing. We promise you, it won't be as long as a novel from, Harry Potter. Maybe half of that.
On the way out, I have a little spoiler for you. If you like this man right here and his opinion on certain armies, stay tuned over the next week or two.
Love it. Love it. Lots of ops work. Thank you to Regal for doing all of that, man. He's been killing it in the ops series. Go check that out. In the ops series, there's a bunch. I think Blood Angels is coming out this Saturday. Imperial Knights just came out last Saturday. Bug Buddies just came out the Saturday before that, which is Tyranids, of course. So much more, and more coming too. And when he does World Beaters, guess who's going to be on? Yours truly.
I was going to guess Jake.
He
doesn't even call me. He's like just Jake and Anthony Vanilla.
Yeah.
Jake, Jack, and Anthony Vanilla. It's like, nah, we don't need Lewis.
Also, if you're a faction specialist and have an army you're passionate about, hit me or Lewis up on Discord. We'll have you on. It is not a competitively driven thing, so it's not based on your merit or results. It is just based on your passion for a faction and sharing your love and any advice you got for it. So don't think you got to be good enough to come on. You just got to like it.
And please, if you have a camera that would be in your benefit, please. Beneficial for all of us.
Yes. But
with that being said, love you all. What you guys got to say?
I've shared all of my very neutral opinions about Battleshock, so I'm good.
Very neutral.
I'm just psyched to use Yerrick more and abuse it. It's mean.
Thank you, Tyler, for coming on. Hey, brother, you're welcome anytime, by the way. You, the whole crew. Matter of fact, we got to do a whole crew show.
Oh, God.
The whole crew, man. Everybody in here just wilding out. We'll just do like a Onslaught Gaming party or something on YouTube.
Hey, man, every crew's got a story. It'll be great.
Got it. I got it. End of October. The Tuesday show before the team event, segment the show by like 15 minutes and just have every team make an appearance.
Make it look like a Brady Bunch. You know how the Brady Bunch would segment to the boxes?
Yeah. All looking at different like squares.
Yes.
Just like a 40K team photo op. We just rent out a studio and all just do like poses. Get them to the shot.
And then after that, we can do an Onslaught versus Deep Dive segment, and we can go and do like a little like teams event. Onslaught versus just like a team 1v1, team 1v1, Onslaught on Deep Dive.
Is Deep Dive's up in Jacksonville, right?
No, we're even further. We're at exit 1 of Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Even further.
But it's exit 1 at least.
Yeah.
We got some people up in Orlando and Kissimmee area. We can we
literally pass by the welcome to Georgia, you're leaving Florida sign, and I turn off, and that's it.
That's so crazy. I pass by that sign and slow down about 15 miles an hour.
Yep.
Every time.
Welcome to our road.
Yeah.
But no, it's been wonderful with you gentlemen. Tyler, wonderful to have you on. Jake, you and your puppy were both appreciated. As long as the dog's not an Imperium player, it can stay, honestly.
New Onslaught member.
And as always, thank you to wonderful community, your wonderful questions, insights, jokes. We love having you. But that's all I got.
And that dog, I have some replacements. If we're bringing the dog into the team, I have some replacements.
Jake dropped. Kimber the dog.
Buddy, you came in 14th. You're safe. I'm out. I didn't even get best in faction.
11th, let's go.
It doesn't take much to be an Ultramarines player. The dog can do it.
Yeah,
It's so true.
Jake gets dropped from the club, and it's just the dog. He only answered in whoops, whoops.
Top 7, easy.
Plays only Space Wolves.
It's like, all right, for the 13th Grand Onslaught event in the row, the best sport is puppy.
You're going to wherever it is this year.
So can't believe that dog won a ticket. It's so good.
You're going to Korea. I mean, what?
Dog gotchas every game. And the thing is, the dog doesn't have to roll a die. The opponent's gonna spend so long loving on them, they're gonna clock out. The dog just wins.
They're gonna look away, and the dog's gonna have eaten like half them all. It's like, oh no. I guess he tabled me. I don't know. I looked away to eat pizza, and now here we are.
Look at that face. You're gonna be mad at it? Look at it.
Oh,
It has
man,
a
That
we love it.
that is adorable puppy.
JP's so right that we do need to get a new prize for goodest boy.
Can
Yeah,
that be
best
our-
sportsman and then goodest boy.
Can he be our new, or she be our new mascot now? We just have the puppy with us all the time. But when it grows, we get another puppy. So we just have a puppy all the time.
You said puppy, not dog. Thank you.
It's like Commissar Yara. If the old one dies, you put a new one in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The only reason I didn't bring my dog to this event was because I didn't pay the dog fee for the hotel, and I ended up not having the money. I'm like, but next Grand Onslaught 13, you guys might meet my pooch.
Dude, we got the short R's. We just said we had one guy would have both the twins just never show up in the same place.
You had asked me about that. I found out that the dude had a stroke when I messaged him, so that's why he never responded back. So there you go. Bad timing.
Formal apology for giving that person a stroke, asking if I could bring my dog. I may not bring my dog if that's the ramifications. But I do hope he's okay and did get better.
Shout out to Charlie from Elks Lodge, man. I hope you're fine, buddy. That was
Dude, that place was awesome.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
Oh yeah, the staff, absolutely fantastic. They were amazing.
It was freezing Saturday and Sunday. I mean, that's good news. That's like a good complaint, but it was freezing.
I was comfy. I was happy.
Yeah.
All right. You had like 56 men and 4 women in a room for like 10 hours straight, and you're like, is it me or are we not sweating enough?
Yeah,
that's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. That's the whole reason I even bring spare deodorant in my cart. I was like, I don't need this at all. That's fine. Just put on before.
That's a good point you bring up because I didn't smell anybody over the weekend. And,
right?
Yeah, and I didn't see anyone sweating. It was a good weekend. Nobody was sweating.
One of the best.
Thank you, my people. Thank you so much. Love you all. We will see you in 2 weeks where we're going to talk about strength of schedule and everything that comes down to the tournament companion pack and all the metrics that are using best coast pairings for placings and pairings. Go ahead, Rigo.
Pending an 11th data slate, because of course that would take precedence if it dropped before then. But if not, you guys should tune in for that because it tells you when you look at your round, especially 3, 4, and 5 pairings, wondering why did I get so-and-so, this is the episode where you will learn that.
Yep. A lot of people have been asking, and we have the answers. So stay tuned until then.
Absolutely.
Love you all. Big hugs.
Have a good one, boys.
Bye, Jake.
Bye. Be happy to do bad guard takes for you.
All All right,
Peace out, my lovely people.
And everyone, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with people who you think would enjoy it.
And don't forget, Onslaught Gaming 40K, where victory is just a strategy away.